Dear D, it's been a very long 2 months, and day after day I continue to ask myself if it was all worth it. All of a sudden, I'm supposed to be the savior. I'm not cut out for this. I know I'm not.
Take care of your sister.
And then there's my problem. Just waiting to jump right out at one wrong move I take. I'm scared. I'm scared I can go back at any time and lose everything. And despite what you tell me, I know I can't do it. I can't.
Hey.
Hey.
You know you can't ignore me, right? Is there something I need, and until I get it, sorry, we're gonna be seeing more of each other.
Maybe I can't ignore you, but I can sure tell you to shut the hell up.
Oh, you're so cute. But it's only a matter of time now. And there she is. See you soon.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I did.
And the voices?
I'm fine.
Alright, when is your next meeting?
I have an appointment by 10. Yeah, so I'm on my way there now.
We'll stop by my class.
Okay, now I'll see you later today.
Sure.
Bye.
This is good progress, Tony. So tell me, how do you feel?
I feel good.
You're good. That's one of the lies people in your situation tell yourselves, that you're good. See, this process of withdrawal can really be rough. There will be certain signs and symptoms. But you don't have to pretend that everything is okay. Except...
No, I've been clean for a month now. My result proves that.
I believe you understand what is at stake here. The scholarship board put me in charge of you because they want to sponsor you and your sister. And that will be till whenever you feel like stopping studying. But no one wants to spend money on someone who's going to throw his life away.
I understand, sir. That's why I've worked hard to abstain from these drugs and boost up my grades.
Okay. Just know that if I figure out you've taken even a scrub of cocaine, you and your sister's names will not even be considered. Your father is in prison for dealing these same drugs you got hooked up on. And your mother, God rest her soul. Both you and your sister's lives depend on how well you control yourself. Tony, I understand. That'll be all for now. We'll see tomorrow, so that we can discuss further on how well your future will become.
Alright, thank you. Which one did you get? Hey, you're welcome. But I'm so starving. Amen.
So how did your day go today?
Not so different from any other day. I mean, it just keeps getting harder and harder the more I think about it.
Then maybe you should stop thinking so hard. As I will always tell you, God still has a purpose for you as long as you're alive. You just have to stay strong and get through this trial stage. Just trust God and everything will begin to make sense. I'm so proud of you. I mean, despite all you've been through, you're still here. I'm your friend and I really believe in you. I mean, you've been clean for a whole month. You've been clean for a month, right?
There's just so much you don't understand, Naomi. This is all my fault.
What are you talking about? Hey, you can't blame yourself for any of this. Father left those drugs lying around. Anyone in your condition could have easily become a victim just like yourself. You know I always want the best for you, right? So just tell me, are you...
I've been clean.
So, let's just focus on what's important now. You getting that scholarship.
Come on, you know there's no way I'm making it to that list.
Don't be negative.
Look, it's not about being negative, Naomi. I just love accepting the truth early enough. Something always goes wrong in my life. I'm going to fail my father. I'm going to fail my sister. One thing will lead to another and I'm back where I started. All of this would have been a waste.
Well, I don't believe that. The scholarship list will be out in 3 days and I'm going to come show you your name. Excuse me, I have to go use the restroom. You know what you have to do.
Dirty. But lots of people don't understand why we use. The clear thoughts, the silence, the peace. It just gets rid of every form of pain. That's what I want. Even if it's just for a minute. I can't continue to live with this guilt, even if he forced me to. I want to be free of this. I want to be free of it all.
is at stake here. Both you and your sister's lives depend on how well you control yourself.
Hey, you. Hey,
Where's the money?
you know what, dude? Juicy, I don't think I really need that anymore.
Do you think I love moving around with this shit?
See, look, man, I'm sorry, but I don't need it anymore.
Don't mess with me, fool. Now you're going to give me the money I came here for and take this product.
All right, just take the money, but please keep the drugs. Come on, that's way more than I'm supposed to pay.
I know. It's for the extra troubles it just cost me.
And this?
This is for you.
Yes, come in. Know me. Please come in. Have a seat. So, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you, sir.
So,
First of all, sir, I would like to make it clear I'm not your informant or anything of that sort. I'm only here because I care about Tony and I want the best for him.
okay, we both have his best interest at heart, so tell me, do you think he is still using?
Well, I think he's under a lot of pressure. I mean, his future and that of his sister solely depends on whether or not he can control himself against something that's controlled him for so long.
You haven't answered my question. Do you think he is still using?
He has been acting strange lately. But, as I said, it's only because of the pressure.
Well, just keep your eyes on him as usual. Is that okay? Thank you. Possibility of a relapse. I suggest there should be a hold-up in the addition of his name to the list. Come in. Take a seat, Tony. So how are you doing?
I'm fine.
You're fine.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you wouldn't mind.
But I just ran a test last week. I thought it was 2 weeks interval.
I know that. I need you to run another test now. No, you don't have to go out there. Just face the wall.
As I will always tell you, God still has a purpose for you as long as you're alive. You just have to stay strong and get through this trial stage.
Dear D, you're not an option even if you keep bringing it in my ears. Everything will be over soon. Everything will be fine. You will lose.
Good morning, Mr. Frank.
Andrew, what the hell are you doing here?
And what's with the tone? Somebody forgot to pay up.
In my office now.
What were you thinking? Coming to my office in broad daylight.
I did what you asked and I haven't received my alert yet.
Well, his test came out negative. He didn't take the drugs you gave him.
But that wasn't our agreement. You told me to give him the drugs, which I did.
Listen to me, Andrew. Listen to me. I have 2 children. I want added to that list. And to take Tony's name out of that list, I need him to test positive. That way I can prepare a perfect report and discard his name and his sister's.
Okay, that's really cold.
Cold?
Yeah.
I've been working in this company for years. And an opportunity like this comes out. They don't think of their staff. But a man goes to prison and his children come to reap the benefits. Now that's cold.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. But I did what you told me to do. I gave him the drugs and he didn't take it. Maybe he has gotten over it or something.
Oh no, he hasn't. From the look on his face the last time I saw him, I can tell you that he was close to using again. We need to push harder.
Also use this book and hit you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
Well, look smiley today.
Yep.
Well, what happened?
Let's just say that I stopped overthinking things like you said and looked towards a brighter future.
Interesting. I'm
Yeah.
happy to hear that.
Yeah, I'm happy too.
Well, I told you everything was going to be alright. Had Mr. Franklin seen this fresh year?
No, not yet. Our next appointment is tomorrow. Although the last meeting we had wasn't funny at all.
Why? What happened?
I mean, he wasn't even 2 weeks due and he wanted to run another test like he was suspecting I was using it.
I may have had something to do with that.
What do you mean?
I spoke to Mr. Frank after the other day we met. I was concerned and you were acting weird. I couldn't tell whether or not you were lying when you said you were clean. So I told him you may not be. Listen, I only did it because I care about you. I know how bad this thing messed with you in the past, and I wasn't going to let it get to you again.
So you don't trust me?
No, it's not just... Tony!
Juicy, what are you doing here, man?
I need you to do something for me.
See, look, man, we have no business with each other. Just leave me alone. What do you want?
I need you to move this for me.
Come on, man. You know I'm not supposed to be around this stuff.
You see, that's your problem. That is your problem because you're going with this. Unless you maybe have 100,000 naira to pay for it here and now. Or do you? I need my money by the end of this week.
Yeah.
This is a call from the state prison. We are sorry to inform you, but your father was poisoned and reported dead just this evening.
The clear thoughts, the silence, the peace. It just gets rid of every form of pain. Can we meet up?
Hey, how are you? I'm so sorry about your father.
After my mom died, my father went through a lot. He lost his job 3 weeks before she died, so he was having a hard time taking care of my sister and I. I saw him frustrated day after day, going out and coming in, trying to put food on our table. I felt so useless, just sitting there watching him, not being able to help. I started dealing. And after a month, I brought home this bundle of cash. My dad was so mad. He wanted me to stop. He told me he wanted nothing to do with them. My dad was never a drug dealer now. I was. When the police barged in and found the drugs, he quickly stepped forward and told them they were his. It was supposed to be me in that prison, Naomi. I am supposed to be the one dead.
But you are not. You made a mistake in the past, but you still have a chance to make things right. God's plans for you are good and not of evil, to give you a hopeful future. You still have a future.
There is no future. I relapsed last night. Even after I was told to delete my supplier's number, I still wrote it down somewhere. And you may or may not go running off to Mr. Frank to tell him, but I quit.
Tony, listen to me. You need to fight through this. Fight through these thoughts. Don't let the devil win. I have a test in 5 minutes. You need to go. But Tony, promise me you'll be alright.
My sister will be taken to an orphanage or foster home somewhere. That's way better than having a brother like me.
Tony, wait! Tony! We're almost there.
Dear Debt, you won. A part of me wants to hold on to this vague hope, but another part just wants all this to end. This pain and guilt, this hatred for myself. Somehow I feel you can take them all away.
Yes, I can. There is nothing left for you here. The more you leave, the harder it's going to be for you when you lose it all. 'Cause you will. Your cravings for these drugs will increase, and eventually you die from an overdose. So just end it now, when there are less painful ways to go. In all my years of doing this work, I noticed my clients love the poison. It gives you 10 extra minutes to leave.
and then your passing begins. She has nothing to offer you. If you don't end this now, you
don't know the pain you might cause her tomorrow.
Just think of your father and what you did to him. You're a disaster to yourself and to everyone around you.
You need to fight through this. Fight through these thoughts. Don't let the devil win.
Have to do this, Tony. I care about you. Your sister cares about you. Do you think leaving her alone in this world is the best thing to do? I want to go through this with you and help you. Find help together, okay?
I'm sorry.
Help!